Welcome back, people. Welcome back. In my hand, of course, is the Abu Zenon Ltx. The United States version right now is $550. That is an extreme, absurd amount, in my personal opinion. Nothing against the companies that's going through whatever they're going through with their prices or whatever it is. I know that they're trying to make some new rules and all of that nonsense. Whatever floats their boat. But right now, I am in a creek. I have modified this Zenon a lot. I'm going to talk about it just a little bit. Usually I'll do like a pop-up or HUD explaining everything. But a friend of mine, Earl Gordon, made a post on Facebook showing how he cut the shaft off his spool. Now, I didn't cut the shaft off the original spool because the original spool is 12 grams. I cut the shaft off of an Amo spool. It came, which I should have took a video. I didn't honestly think how it was going to turn out, so I didn't do it. Now I regret it. But yeah, I cut the shaft off the Amo spool. It came in at around 5.6 grams with the shaft on there. I cut it and actually put a plastic shaft in. I spoke to Ken over at Roro and he sent me some parts to try out, and the only thing that actually worked out of the ALC BF7 was the little plastic stem. So there is a plastic stem inside of there. Pushing this around it knocked off a gram basically. But the fact that it's not connected to that stem should make this thing cast a lot easier. And what I'm using right now is Nate.fishing on Instagram. He makes little tiny hattie crawls. That will definitely pop up in the top left. It's a 1.6 gram fly. I just want to see if this bait caster can handle that. Okay. It definitely overspin. I got on 5-pound Aveni saltwater line. It's getting it out there. I'm just getting my settings right. That's all. Just wanted to fall just a little bit. It came with double bearings, so the bearings have double. It's double versus what I standardly use. I'm getting a lot of overcast right now, or overspin. Turn it up a little bit. Backhand. That is really releasing it. Thing about it is still getting a little bit of an overspin, just a little. Once I find a spot, I should be good. I was expecting the creek to be a little more higher up. That was a good release, no backlash. Okay, had a bite. Oh yeah, still getting a little backlash, but let's fix that. So what's a backlash, right? A backlash is when the reel is spinning faster than the lure is releasing off the line, creating a backspin. Backspin is literally the line going back onto the spool the opposite way. And it's just loops overlapping each other. All you have to figure out is which way those loops are going. And once you figure those out, kind of put your thumb down to keep the line from overlapping as you're pulling out, and ta-da, all of your backlash line is squared away. So things that I noticed that I didn't like: the thumb bar on this side isn't completely attached to the system. It's floating on the one side. So if you press forward versus down, you can mess that thumb bar up, essentially. So this is my first time out with this setting or setup, so just bear with me. I'm pretty sure the fish can see me too, because they cut the trees down back here. So I'm gonna cheat and put one of these magnets over top of the other one, because I feel like there's enough space to get that to happen or to work. All right. Yep. Let's see if that magnet does anything. Yeah, that magnet helped. So the spool itself is a little far in to the inside where the magnets is. It came with some extra magnets, and I guess that's what it was supposed to be for. Yeah, and that's making things a lot smoother. All right. I see some fish too now. Now I can backhand with a little more power. I'm almost near max. And because the fish can see me, they probably aren't gonna bite. Yeah, that's actually getting that pretty far. The 0.6 gram setup. Really far. Over to the other side. One more cast with this, I'm gonna move up. Had a bite. And I'm also fighting again, of course, with the wind. All right. Of course, I got the infamous waxworm on now, and that is smooth sailing. I might be able to get away with, oh, hung up. Whew. Oh, had a bite. Might be able to get away with throwing it with my left hand. Yeah, not bad. Oh, another bite. There we go, that's something. A tiny creek. See ya. I should take a picture. Nah. In my head, muscle memory, I want to throw with my right hand, mainly because I got it to an understanding on how much power I need to put behind it to cast it. So I have been going back and forth left to right. Now I can't use left hand reels. I've repaired a few, and tighty righty lefty loosey, that is crazy to me. The left hand is complete opposite to right hand. You spin the opposite way to tighten it up, everything. That was a good throw. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This reel, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. Do I got a fish or did I get hung up? Oh, I thought that was something else. Y'all don't even want to know what I thought that was. It's getting ready to cut the line. Cut the line. Seen something jump down there. Let's see if I can. This might, I'm gonna say, this joint might max cast further than the Aldebaran right now. We'll have to see. So why am I backhanding? Because I got this tree right here beside me. I'm gonna get this one more cast, then I'm gonna actually throw crayfish and see if there's actually any bass back here. Look at that. That is a smooth, nice distance, accuracy. I want to do one more cast just because how smooth that one was. And that's into the wind, because you could see the line being pushed up creek, back up into the channel. With no problems. Okay, missed him, bluegill. Final thoughts. It's a really nice reel. It's a nice reel out of the box, especially for guys who are standard, you know, bait finesse fishing and aren't ultralight bait finesse fishing. This reel can actually go into conventional fishing to a degree, mainly because of how much drag strength it has. It has 11 pounds, I think. I'd have to double check that. I don't want to tell you wrong, but I know the ALC BF7 is 15 pounds of drag, which I know for sure that they're using that for heavier applications. But with the Zenon and the Alamo spool with the roro stem and the double bearings, this thing is smooth. I know if you heard it, it has that rubbing noise. That rubbing noise that you heard actually is the fact that the pinion to the gear actually has a space in there on both of the Abus that I own, and I didn't know that. A lot of the other reels that I do own, it is like perfectly snug. There's no back and forth. But that is the reason why they use a stem versus a shaft, basically a shaft on the spool versus a split stem or a zero dial style, because of that space. I think they need to figure out a way to where it's perfectly snugged against the frame. It probably would create friction, but at the same time, the other reels cast just as fine with no issues. This did cast phenomenally, just that noise. So I gotta figure out a way to get that noise out of there. Maybe I could get another spool to check out and see how it is with just it complete. I should try that, which I didn't try it. I went straight to cutting because I already had the other one that was already stemmed out or shaft all the way complete. But anyways, if you made it this far, remember squares are how-to videos or fishing videos, and circles are free lifetime subscriptions. Peace out.